What's up guys, welcome back to the TechieSetup channel. Today we're taking a look at the HONOR MagicWatch 2 and how it fared in the past year, as I have been using it as my daily driver. I have switched from the Samsung Galaxy Watch as I was tired of having to charge the watch every few days, and I also did not find any use to be able to install apps on the watch. The MagicWatch 2 is essentially identical with the Huawei Watch GT2, the only difference being in design, as it has an edge-to-edge glass whereas the GT2 has metal borders. I like the HONOR glass design more, as I think the metal borders with white engravings make the watch look cheaper. The watch comes with an included magnetic charger which tops it up in around 2 hours. I have here the 46mm size version, and it comes with a 1.39-inch OLED display protected by tempered glass and 326 pixels per inch density. This means deep blacks and always-on display are available. Speaking of which, we can choose between 2 analog and 2 digital, 2 of them being customizable in color. The display is so close to the glass surface that information displayed seems to be floating right on top of the glass. The screen has automatic brightness adjustment and the proximity sensor is also present, so it helps to turn the screen off by placing your hand over it. I have applied a silicone screen protector, and sometimes I also use a silicone case that fits perfectly and adds a rugged look, making it look like almost a G-Shock watch. They both have managed to keep the watch protected from scratches, especially when doing work around the house or going mountain biking. There are 2 body versions of the watch, stainless steel with a brown leather strap and the black stainless steel with a silicone strap. I have the black stainless steel version as I like black watches, and it's only 41 grams light. The silicone band is very comfortable to wear and can be changed with other 22mm bands, as it features a quick release mechanism. As you know, the main difference between the HONOR and the Samsung smartwatch is that you cannot install third-party apps, as it comes with a proprietary OS. I did not feel the need to install Strava or Spotify on the Samsung watch, so that's a non-issue for me. There are some big advantages though in having a lighter operating system, as the watch is very fluid all the time and the battery lasts way longer. With the 455 mAh battery it has, I usually get around 10 to 14 days of battery life, with all sensors turned on, with the most frequent measurements set, like continuous heart rate monitoring, medium to high usage, a few workouts during a week, and a lot of notifications. I don't use the always-on display too often, as I'm not a big fan of the always-on display watch faces, and if I turn it on, the battery life would drop to around 1 week. According to Huawei, battery should be good for 24 hours of music playback, 30 hours of continuous GPS tracking, or 10 hours of calls via Bluetooth. The HONOR watch features a Kirin A1 processor, which is very fast and can handle great multitasking. You can switch between an active workout to a started timer and listen to music or check the weather at the same time. Let's see the menu of the watch, the way I have organized it from the app by my most used apps. We have the workout menu, which has all the sports and activities. An interesting fact is that the running courses are preset as easy or advanced, or for fat burning, and all with voice guidance. You can also set a goal in distance, time and calories for each activity, and that's pretty neat. It also has swimming exercises, as the HONOR watch is 50-meter water resistant. Workouts can be added from the menu, as they are grouped in categories and there are a lot of them. Basically any activity you could think of. The GPS lock is very fast every time I go running or cycling, and the tracking seems precise. Then there's the workout records, which show a lot of details for each workout. The workout status menu item, which will show your progress if you train every day for a week, and will also show recovery time needed until the next workout, the training load and the VO2 max. I love these features, they are very useful as a guide to working out. Then we have the heart rate monitor, the SpO2 blood oxygen monitor, and activity records, which will show a detailed history of your daily activity. Next is the sleep tracking feature, which is not very detailed on the watch itself, but is very well implemented in the phone app, as the watch features True Sleep for in-depth sleep tracking. Then we have the stress level monitoring and breathing exercises, which I don't consider of any use. The watch features a speaker and a microphone, so you can take calls that, by the way, sound very loud and clear. A great option is to have the calls menu item that helps you make calls directly from the watch, of course using the phone via Bluetooth, as the watch does not have cellular connectivity. And you can also have favorite contacts set as always accessible for calling in the contacts menu item. A nice feature in my opinion, which gives a little bit of freedom from the phone itself for calling. The MagicWatch 2 also has an internal memory of 4GB and under 3GB available for music storage, accessible via the music menu item, and you can also have the music grouped into playlists from the phone app. Unfortunately, it does not support standard external playlist files. You can also connect Bluetooth headphones to listen while working out directly from the watch. Next in the menu we have the barometer, which shows air pressure and altitude, the compass and the weather. Regarding the weather, it's accurate enough when compared to the Samsung weather app, and as a new feature implemented by the latest software update, it now also shows the upcoming weather for the next hours and next days. This shows that Honor listens to suggestions on the forums, as this was a long overdue missing feature. Let's talk about the notifications. This is not the strongest feature of the watch, as it still does not show emojis, and I can't understand why a feature so easy to implement is being totally neglected. You can set it to display notifications from each app, but only for the most common, like for example WhatsApp and Gmail have their customs icons shown. There's a character limit for display, and you cannot reply as I could on the Samsung Galaxy Watch, and also you cannot see pictures. One main problem with the notifications is that they don't clear from the watch when you open them on your phone, except for SMSs, strangely enough. And also if you read them or clear them from the watch, they are still present on your phone. Next in the watch menu are some useful tools: the stopwatch, the timer, the alarm and the flashlight. Last item is the settings menu, which can also be accessed from the drop-down menu on the top. The alarm is also present there as a shortcut, and I find it in handy. Other items include the do not disturb, which can be configured to turn on automatically in a set time interval, the show time for a preset number of minutes, the find phone and the current watch battery and current date. You can set a shortcut to the second watch button, and I have set it to the timer as I often use it for cooking. Swiping left or right shows the cards you have set in the phone app. I don't like the fact that when I tap on any of the cards, it does not show detailed weather or activity. This can also be corrected via software update, and I know Amazfit watches have it. The Honor watch connects via Bluetooth 5.1 low energy and supports both Android and iOS devices. It pairs via the Huawei Health application, which gives you more control over the smartwatch. Speaking of the Huawei Health App, I find it very intuitive and shows very clear workout data and sleep tracking as data cards on the main menu. It also shows you weekly and monthly reports, and you can enter various Huawei workout challenges. It shows your fitness progress and medals and milestones achieved. It's very easy to manage the watch settings and upload new watch faces. The watch faces gallery is constantly updated by developers, but I am really disappointed by the quality of them. From 10 watch faces added every time, I can barely choose one that I like. Also, I don't like the fact that when I tap on heart rate or weather on a watch face, it does not act as a shortcut to the respective function. A good thing is that you can store unlimited watch faces and also ones with your custom photos on the watch. Before we wrap this up, I want to mention two features of the MagicWatch 2 that shows the attention to details of Honor engineers. You can set two levels of vibration intensity for the notifications, and the lower one is very subtle, which I like more. The second feature is that when you don't wear the watch, it conserves a lot of battery because it detects you have placed it on the table and shuts down the always on display, turns off the heart rate scanner and notifications. This is one of the most useful characteristics of a smartwatch, and I think all of them should include it to really be called smart. Let's now talk about the price. The HONOR MagicWatch 2 now sells for around $150 and in my opinion is the best all-around smartwatch you can get right now. It lacks Wi-Fi and NFC, but I did not find myself needing those anyway, so for me it has all the needed features at a very attractive price. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this watch and also your own experience with it. Feel free to ask about any issue or details and I will be glad to help. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe buttons. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one.